welcome back to another one of my videos. For those that don't know me, my name is Beverly, and for those that are returning, thank you guys so much for joining me today. In today's video, I am super excited. I am going to be unboxing for you guys what has been in these two boxes for about the past week. And as you guys saw over on TikTok and Instagram, you guys did your guesses, you guys commented in the comment section, and I am now here to reveal to you guys what it is. Drum roll please. It is a DTF printer, you guys. I'm super excited. I got my DTF printer finally and my oven, and I am here today to go ahead and show you guys how I am going to be unboxing it and setting it up for you guys. I'm going to leave you guys all of the details down below, so please go ahead and keep on watching. Alright, so let's go ahead and talk a little bit more as to why I have a DTF printer and the oven and the whole backstory on that. So as you may or may not know, I have been selling DTF prints for the past year or so now, but I have always outsourced my prints. Now that's always a good thing when you have a high volume of multiple images that are the same that you need to get printed. It's just a lot more smarter when it comes down to business, right? But lately I have been having orders here and there, just kind of scattered, exclusive images that I need to get printed last minute, or just, you know, things like that come up. And I think it was now time to have my own in-house printer where if I wanted to print on the weekends or, you know, work late at night, I can do it. And I did not have to wait anymore for my prints to come in. So this is the main reason as to why you guys see it now. I'm super excited because this printer here is a total game changer for me. Now, the printer that I'm going to be showing the unboxing on, it is a DTF printer direct to film, like I mentioned. It is an A3, so it prints 13 wide, and it is the XP600 print head. So I decided to go with this print head and this printer type because there's a different model that a lot of other people have, which is an L1800. But I started doing my research and a friend also recommended it to me. Shout out to her. She also recommended me this printer because it definitely does have a print head that just prints a little bit faster, okay? So that is why I think this XP600 series is an upgrade to the L1800. So I decided to go with this one. And best of all, it's in the color pink, which I'm super excited for because it's my favorite color, and a matching oven to come with it, okay? So with this, the brand is HAOLIC. I will leave their information down below where you guys can contact them over on their Facebook, or I will leave the link to the company where you guys can get it directly and chat with a sales representative if you guys are interested. Now, if you guys are interested in this specific printer that I'm going to be showing you guys today, go ahead and make sure you mention my name so you guys can get a little discount. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get into the unboxing part. Okay, so talking first about the oven. So this is the oven that I bought as a bundle with the DTF printer. Now let me talk to you guys a little bit as to why you guys need an oven. If you're not familiar with DTF printing, you either need a shaker that's an automatic kind of heat source. Whenever the prints come out, they go in through the process of the powder, which is the shaker part, and then it goes through the heating portion where it actually cures the prints. So unless you're going to be doing that version, you won't need an oven. But if you're going to be doing it more the manual method where you're going to be printing, you're going to be adding your own powder to your DTF prints, then you do need some type of oven or heat source to cure your prints. It's super important before you actually press them onto your blank apparel. So this is the oven that came with my bundle today. As you guys can see, it has a little vent here where the steam or any excess odors will come out through. It does have a dial here where you are able to turn it on, change temperature and time, and it also kind of is all digital here where you guys can see. It does come with, I'm assuming, a power cord and maybe some sort of extra power cord that I'm seeing here. So I'm super excited. This is the oven. Now let's go ahead and open up the oven so you guys can see. It just simply looks like this, and this is where you're going to be able to put your prints. Push one button and then close it to go ahead and allow it to cure. I really do like it. It's compact, it's small. And I forgot to mention that with the oven, you also have the handle. It's not super big. You guys can see I can almost lift it up perfectly with my own 2 hands. And I just think this is gonna be my greatest thing I'm gonna be using all the time. Well, of course we are, right? Because whenever we're printing, we definitely will need to use this unless you have a shaker. So this is the oven. All right, so now moving on to the DTF printer. Let's go ahead and open it. It was in this wooden crate, and let me just tell you, it is well protected. There's lots of foam in here. It's bubble wrapped. It's also saran wrapped, so no scratches or anything comes on to the actual DTF printer. And it was shipped to me rather quick. I got my shipment by air, so it only took about 3 to 4 days. Once customs released it, it was good to go. Yes, this printer does come overseas, but let me just tell you, sometimes it's nice to do the investment, and it's faster, and let me just tell you, it's a lot cheaper than companies here in the US. So I definitely do like that part. Okay, so as I was pulling things out of the box, I did get some parts, which this looks like this is where the roller actually hangs on. And then we have some attachment pieces for the side of the printer and just, you know, those extras. Okay, so those are securely saran wrapped. We do have our power cord that comes with the printer. It looks like we have these 2 little, I would say either wheels or something that the printer will sit on, which these kind of look like the roller wheels for the film that go on the side. So we have these. We also have our USB cable, which is a 2.0. And it is super important and it's needed to connect over our printer to our computer, okay? With this machine, I don't believe it's wireless. You do need an actual cord and it needs to be with the cable, okay? Now, also one thing, if you are thinking about doing and getting into DTF printing, a lot of the DTF printers are only compatible with Windows laptops or computers. So if you're thinking about it and you have a Mac, you might need to do the investment to get a computer as well while you're out there, but it is important to know. And in this box, it looks like we just have like some syringes. We have just some cotton swabs for the maintenance, which look like this. We have a syringe with a little hose on the end. We have another syringe, all different types. And in this little clear box, we have the USB flash drive. It has a C for the program that I'm going to be using, which is CAD-Link. You guys will see later on in the video how they help me install it into my computer. And there looks like there's an extra piece, which I don't know what it is. But once I find out, I definitely will let you guys know. It is all new to me. If you guys don't know, this is my very first, like I mentioned. So please, please, please be patient with me. And these are dampers. I can tell straight up what they are in case we need maybe extras. So, I mean, they just sent a whole bunch of goodies, even these little like sheets of cloth or fabric. I'm assuming maybe to do some cleanings or something with a print head maybe. I had talked with a friend over about these and that's what she thinks she mentioned. And this is either a print head accessory piece, not a print head, but an accessory piece, or maybe even like a little filter or something. So this is what it looks like. And that's really all that came in the box. So now let's actually get into pulling out the printer. Here it is, unboxed and everything. Saran wrap is completely off. I'm gonna go ahead and open it for the very first time. There we have it, amigas. It is pink, I love it. And here we have the actual print head. So now we have to continue to add everything to the DTF printer. including all of its parts and adding the film to the back. So let's get to it. Here we have this part. So I believe it just goes in here. So let's go ahead and pop it in. All right, so this part is now attached. This is where the roll is gonna come out of. I like it, it's very sturdy. It's on. All right, so now I'm gonna go in and take these 5 screws out. That way we can add our roll holder in the back. Alright, so the printer is pretty much ready to go. I just need to add the film and the inks and install the software. But before I go ahead and do that, I wanted to show you guys some of the materials or essentials that you guys will need for DTF printing. Alright, so here we have the materials in front of me. Some of these were sent over as in the bundle and some are out. Here we have our film for the DTF printer. It's a hot peel. There's different sorts, but this is the one that was included in my bundle. A hot melt powder that, of course, once it's done printing, you add the powder to it. And we had an issue with the inks, so they're not here yet, but for now I'm using Inlight ink from Amazon. This is a brand, it was recommended by my friend Blanca. We have the DTF ink in blue, which is the cyan color black, a magenta 2 white, and of course the yellow. And then I got separately this 14-liter container that I got for my powder and a little scooper. It's so cute. I will link as much as I can in the description below. So let's go ahead and add our film to the DTF printer. Alright, so now we have to go ahead and take this little screwdrivers off. This will unlock the print head. I guess during shipping process it was just screwed in. So we're gonna go ahead and do the same thing and just remove these. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and put my cord over to my computer, which is a USB, but I actually bought a longer one on Amazon, which I will also link down below. So I'm gonna go ahead and plug it in here and then to my computer. Alright amigas, so this is it for today's video. I'm sorry for the loud printer, but it's still currently being set up. As you can see in the background, they are still installing the program. I thought the program would be something I'd probably show a little bit more, but it is a lengthy process and it takes time. So usually one of their technicians will install it for you, which is what they're doing in the background right now. But as far as today, you guys saw how I unboxed it, installed the film, the ink, and I pretty much set up the rest of the printer, which is the most important part of what I wanted you guys to see. Now, whenever installing a software, they did give me two options, either RIN software or CAD-LINK. They did mention that CAD-LINK was a little bit easier, so I decided to go with that one, and that's the one that they're installing. So don't you worry, if you do end up buying a printer like this, I'm pretty sure your vendor is able to help you with the setup process. Now, I will be doing more videos with my DTF printer, so this is why I invite you to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your post notifications so you are notified every time I upload a video. And please like this video, it helps me as a creator. And of course, all thoughts here are mine. I cannot wait to make more videos, so make sure you subscribe so you guys can see the next video where I actually do a DTF print with you guys. Alright amigas, well I will see you guys next time. Bye!